Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Ready to go now. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Garcia settles under it. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now it's even up.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Taveras hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Austin Riley.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a curve drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one there. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey.
So now it's Corey Seager. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Got her.
Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
The left
And the
fielder,
batter now, Evan Carter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Simeon, the runner at second with one away. Chop back up the middle. Arcia. Throw to first is in time. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And a foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, Matt Olson.
Matt.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist for the National League MVP award.
The 0-1. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy.
That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Jorge Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man at second. That one misses, and that's ball one. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Taveras pulls it down, and there's one down. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And a foul ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's It's off the inside edge. Ball one.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Here's Orlando Arcia. DeGrom checks the runner. He tries to get back and save. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2.
Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Garcia makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Josh Young.
Third baseman.
Young, an all-star a season ago, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Nathaniel.
1 gone, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one ripped. Fair ball. Young around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now Jonah Heim on the ground, 2 ball. Play at the plate. Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Batting 9.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Leody Taveras.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Rolled over to third. Riley takes it to the base for the force out, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
DeGrom back to work. That's a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Seager goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter number 1.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Carter on the run towards the line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time.
Riley.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Harris on second. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. Under this one. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Corey Seager.
Late with the swing there. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Tap back to the mound. Arcia throws to first, and Seager is set down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0. Soler up
Now
at the
pitching
plate.
for the Rangers, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
First
Oh, that's
pitch
just
just
out.
misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tavares running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now batting,
He was a
catcher,
strikeout victim his
Sean
first time.
Murphy.
That's
Ball
off
one.
the mark. 1-0. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Tavares makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Orlando
The
Arcia
batter, number
getting
11,
ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Orlando Arcia.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count. Here
Check
you go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held up. Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Outside.
Swings
Aye.
through that one for strike 2.
It might
2
be
balls,
time to
2
choke up
strikes.
a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. Back now in Toronto.
go
Bottom
for the
4.
Rangers.
Now it's the right fielder,
The right fielder.
Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The
Next
batter,
is the
number 8,
designated hitter, Josh
Designated
Smith.
hitter,
Grounded out his
Josh
first time up.
Smith.
That's towards center. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
The third
One
baseman,
down.
number
And
6,
here is Josh Young.
Young.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late
No ball,
that
2
time.
strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Jonah Heim stepping in for the
Number
Rangers.
28, Jonah Heim.
Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to
He's
first. Out number 3. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
Leclerc, a 6-foot righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ranging into the alley. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Goes down looking.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Young. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Arcia whips it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Seager stands in now. On the ground, right side. Albies throws to first in time, and Seager is set down. Safe. He beats the tag. 3-2, they take the lead. So digging in, Evan Carter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bounce to the left side. 3rd out.
He's out.
all set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Leclerc back to work. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And the 1-0. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-2. And a base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Leclerc throws to first. Tries to get back and save. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball,
That one
outside.
just misses, and it's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in,
designated
Jorge
hitter,
Soler.
Jorge.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's 4-3. One down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that. Into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. Yo, 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out. 1 on. Tavares running hard to get it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. 1 for 2.
Michael Harris.
Heim hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Got him! And that's the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Next up for
hitter,
Texas, Josh Smith.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter. Facing a left-handed pitcher, what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Albies sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Josh Young. He's already homered in this game.
Josh Young.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39, Kirby.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. There's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzy
The second
Albies.
baseman,
1 for
Ozzy.
3.